if I need some motivation, if I feel down, I'll listen to some Kendrick or some J. Cole, okay? And I will say you're right about MGK. No one has heard that guy since, hey guys, call me Steve-O. So all I gotta say, Eminem, is you're getting old, bro. Much respect, but I'm gonna keep listening and getting drunk to Lil Pump.
Contemporary rap. Lil Yachty, Lil Pump.
What the fuck have the shit is that you're listening to? Do you have any order if it were to suck it?
Migos song, Not Alike.
Brain Dead, Eye Drops, Pain Meds, Cyclops, Daybed, iPod, Maybach, Maybach, Trainwrecks, Sidewalks, Payless, High Tops, K-Fat, iHop, Playtex, Icebox. That's how I traffic like me goes.
Drake song, Kamikaze.
You guys on views, we're still below me, mine are higher. So when you compare views, you get overlooked. And I don't say the hook unless I wrote the hook.
Okay, we start with mumble rappers, and this discussion also includes the further discussion about Denzel Curry, Cloud Cobain, music video discussion that I promised you to discuss. I personally have no problem with mumble rappers as well as their music. You guys are probably asking, why does Eminem diss them? The answer is, mumble rappers are, as well as Migos and Drake, are bringing hip-hop music industry to next innovative and advanced era, yet destructive to hip-hop culture itself.
Okay guys, so the guy that you are watching right now, he's really stupid because he forgot to say something really important. So the reason Eminem dissed Drake, just because Eminem found out that Drake has his own ghostwriters. Ghostwriter is the one who write lyrics for the rapper, for the singer. Well, it's okay if you are a singer to have ghostwriter. It's okay because you have singing skill. But what kind of #1 breaking chart rapper Drake is if he has no intelligence to create his own lyrics? Not all of the people can sing, but almost all of the people can rap, because rapping is not as difficult as singing. But what makes rappers special, because they have the intelligence to create wordplay through their lyrics. And that's the reason almost all of the people can rap, but not all of the people can be called rapper. Drake is in #1 chart right now, and Drake can influence so many young generation rappers to be like him. Hip-hop is one of the best media for billion present and future people to express their creativity through arts. And that's the reason hip-hop culture must be preserved. But how can hip-hop be preserved if people just appreciate fake artists than real artists? And this is why I really hate young generation right now, because they don't know, and they are lazy to know, and they don't want to know how to differentiate between the fake one and the real one. Well, for the people who says that Eminem is old, Eminem is envy, Eminem is jealous, Eminem is stupid, Eminem is childish, they are fucking morons. Because there's no fucking one in hip-hop community who has enough balls, not even trying to do the same as Eminem just did, to try to make a change.
Why they do matter? Because they are dominating the hip-hop chart and have the most clout in hip-hop music industry, as well as the people in the world. As I stated before, no one in this world loves hip-hop as much as Eminem does. But if you ask who is in this world loves hip-hop almost the same as M, that person is gonna be DMC.
Especially for young generations, if you don't know who DMC is, just watch this video. DMC is one of the members of hip-hop group Run DMC, the group that pioneered new school hip-hop music and finally made the music industry in the world recognize rap as real music.
They didn't take no for an answer, much the same way they wouldn't give up when much of the world refused to recognize rap as real music. They were the first rock stars of rap, first movie stars of rap. They were the first rap group played on MTV. They were the first rap group to go platinum. They were the first rap group with their own sneaker and the first to sell out arenas worldwide. None of us would be here without them. 2 turntables and a microphone.
I don't hate on this generation's hip-hop, but we gotta create hip-hop all over again. People ask me, what do you think about today's hip-hop? I say it's disco. I say it's disco. I remember as a little kid, disco was huge. One morning when I was little, I went to sleep and I woke up the next morning and all over the world and the globe, disco sucks. Everybody was saying the disco sucks. It wasn't the artists and the music that sucks. It was the fucking lifestyle. If you look at hip hop right now, purple fur coats, diamonds, champagne, Rolls Royces, Bentleys, fucking Learjets, sex, violence, everybody's living their life. So what happened when that happened in New York City in the 70s? The very thing happening with hip hop right now is what disco did, and motherfucking named Melly Mel came out and made a record, The Message.
See? That's it. What happened right now, they are dragging rap music to become party music again. Yeah, DMC is going to be glad because we have Kamikaze right now.
Hip hop has just totally gone insane. Right now, hip hop is just fun. They announced hip hop is the #1 music and it's overtaken rock. Why did they make that announcement at the time when hip hop is at its most disrespectful and ignorant? It's always been #1, but why didn't they make that announcement when Public Enemy was killing? Why didn't they make that announcement when KRS-One was killing? Okay, yeah, because there's more downloads and streaming and stuff like that. There's more people listening to hip-hop at the most fucking stupid, ignorant time in its history. Fucking stupid, ignorant time in its history.
Hip-hop has been completely modified into a genre of music that no longer serves its original purpose, voicing the political, social, and cultural struggles of black people. It's now glamorized drugs, violence, and hypersexuality.
I put the link of DMC's video down here explaining what is happening in hip-hop culture nowadays and why hip-hop is facing some serious problems that may probably destruct the culture itself. And I hope this may inspire also younger generations who understand what is actually happening in modern hip-hop nowadays. First, Migos pioneered trap rap.
You are so stupid. Migos did not pioneer trap rap. He's just leading the new wave of reborn trap rap music characterized by simple lyrics,
which has trap beats and it's really catchy. And correct me if I'm wrong, this inspires so many young generation rappers to just focusing on making catchy dope beats to rap on and ignoring the bars or the beauty of the lyrics. There are so many popular hip-hop songs nowadays that break the rap components, either the content, the flow, and the cadence. Some of them are even meaningless, yet catchy and get a planet of views and streams. When you create a meaningless rap song, you are actually breaking the basic component of a rap song, and this definitely happens in mumble rap songs. Second, mumble rap phenomenon. So many rappers are copying Lil Wayne, mixing with Migos trap and creating meaningless rap songs, but still getting the most credit from hip hop music.
Could you do you want you could do so you want
industry nowadays. I don't want to say that mumble rap songs are meaningless, but if you compare the work of some rappers like Logic, Curry, Cole, and Lamar, or M himself, these mumble rap songs are too overrated. The question is, why more people like to listen to mumble rap than conscious rap or political or hardcore rap?
Okay, Eminem, bro. I've been messing with you since these chicks don't even know the name of my band, you know? I said, I'm sorry, mama. But Eminem, this album, Kamikaze, you're getting old, bro. I hate to break it to you, bro. So what if Lil Yachty, Lil Zane, Lil Pump, whatever, dissed you, bro? We're young kids, bro. How do you expect me to get drunk listening to your music? How do you expect me to get drunk listening to your music when you're spitting 100 miles per hour? Compared to Come on, okay. I will say, if I need some motivation, if I feel down, I'll listen to some Kendrick or some J. Cole, okay? And I will say you're right about MGK. No one has heard that guy since, hey guys, call me Steve-O. So all I gotta say, Eminem, is you're getting old, bro. Much respect, but I'm gonna keep listening and getting drunk to Lil Pump.
The answer is technology. Once again, technology brings humanity into next dump level. Laziness. Back in the day, people listen to hip-hop songs to listen and know the meaning behind the song.
Most of young generations right now don't even probably know the meaning and the history of hip-hop itself. If you pay attention to the guy before, he is one of the examples of young generations right now who just like to have fun and get drunk.
Everything is easy right now. So if you wanna know about something, you just take your phone, browse Google, and you're gonna find the answer. It affects the mindset of the young generations. They just like something simple. So if you make something complicated, they are not going to like it. Then technology created social media. Then social media created narcissistic plague. As the result of narcissistic plague, new generations just care about being cool. If you make something smart, they are not going to like it because they think they are already smart. Everything that they need to know, they just take their phone and browse to Google, and voila, they are going to get the answer. So what's inside the mind of the majority of new generations right now? They just like something easy, something simple, and not complicated. And the winner is mumble rap. It's really sad because hip-hop now is used for something meaningless and even destructive.
Because that's the reason people create rap songs, to deliver something to their listener, to know something or to learn something about the society at that time. The result of technology advancement. If you can take something easy, why you go for the hard one? Mumble rap songs are so catchy and their lyrics are simple, and sometimes you don't have to think about the lyrics because they just don't put something important to be listened in their music. So young generations are gonna likely prefer to listen to mumble rap genre than other rap genre, as Eminem has. But old school hip hop fans are gonna prefer to listen to Eminem, Lamar Cole, or other harder hip hop genre. But if you are a real hip hop fan and understand what hip hop and rap components really are, I guarantee you're not gonna enjoy listening to mumble rap songs.
The reason people keep eating junk food because it's cheap and it's delicious. And the most successful restaurant in the world is junk food restaurant, because there are so many people like to eat it because it's cheap and it's delicious, even though the food could harm their body. The same thing is happening in hip hop industry. Rappers prefer to create cheap rap songs, and at least the song is delicious. It means catchy. Even though the song has no meaning or even destructive, they don't care because they know the majority of people in the world are still going to buy it and like it.
Regardless the rap compositions that mumble rap violates, there is another part of mumble rap that is really destructive. That's clearly said by Eminem, also DMC and Curry. False swag lifestyle. The way to look cool for mumble rappers and the way they show it to their songs are totally destructive. Young generations who still can filter what's good and what's right, what's good and what's wrong, are going to be the victims. This is actually not only promoted by mumble rappers, but I think is promoted by at most of the rappers nowadays, where you are going to be cool if you can consume Xanax, drinking lean, owning gun, disrespect women, and flexing money. According to DMC, disco and hip-hop were once in the same era, but why disco died and hip-hop stayed alive till nowadays. It's not because people hate disco artists, it's because people hated the false lifestyle that disco offered to the society. And why hip-hop stays alive? Because the positivity that hip-hop offered to the society as the media to talk about something. And what's happening nowadays, hip-hop is offering the same thing and even worse than disco offered to the society back then. And hip-hop is now merely switching to a media for entertainment, not for talking about positivities, and losing its real identity. This is why I think what makes Eminem doesn't like the rappers that he disses, relying on catchy beats and rhythm but delivers nothing yet gets million views. After all, I'm a type of a man that likes innovations. I like the way Migos, Future, Drake brought something new to hip-hop culture, as well as so-called mumble rappers out there. No matter what, it's not their fault if they become successful and famous with their work. It's the people who listen and enjoy their work. They create songs like they have now just because that is what the majority of people like. There are less people who are intelligent enough to enjoy hip-hop songs like Lamar, Cole, or Logic because their songs are less cool, more complicated, and you need more energy to enjoy their songs because their songs always make you think. And as the conclusion of this part, I am glad that M is finally back in his shady mode, and I have to say I'll go with Eminem without any disrespect to all of the people he disses except on Machine Gun Kelly part.